video we will explore the nature of conflict, its causes, and how understanding and addressing conflict is essential for fostering a democratic society. Conflict has been a central theme in sociological theory, particularly in the works of Karl Marx. Marx defined conflict as the struggle between different social classes over the control of resources and power. According to Marx, society is divided into two main classes: the bourgeoisie, who own the means of production, and the proletariat, who sell their labor. This economic disparity leads to inherent conflicts of interest between the classes. Conflicts can be categorized into several types. Interpersonal conflicts occur between individuals due to differences in personality, values, or opinions. Intrapersonal conflicts are internal struggles within an individual, often involving a clash between different desires or values. Intergroup conflicts arise between different groups, often due to competition for resources or differing goals. Intragroup conflicts occur within a group, typically due to misunderstandings or power dynamics. To understand conflict better, we can look at several theoretical perspectives. Realistic conflict theory. This theory posits that conflict arises from competition over scarce resources. When groups compete for limited resources such as jobs, housing, or social status, tensions and conflicts are likely to occur. Cooperation and shared goals can reduce conflict. Social identity theory, developed by Henri Tajfel and John Turner, this theory suggests that conflict can stem from group identities and the desire to maintain a positive social identity. Individuals derive a sense of self-esteem and identity from their group memberships. When groups perceive threats to their status or identity, intergroup conflict can arise. Conflict transformation theory, championed by John Paul Lederach, this theory focuses on changing the underlying social structures and relationships that cause conflict, rather than just resolving the immediate issues. It emphasizes the importance of addressing the root causes of conflict and transforming the relationships and systems that perpetuate it. In 1986, a group of scholars and scientists from various countries formulated the Seville Statement on violence. This statement challenges the notion that humans are inherently violent. It asserts that humans have not inherited a tendency to make war from animal ancestors. War and violence are not genetically programmed into human nature. Human behavior is shaped by socialization and cultural conditioning, not by a violent brain. This perspective is crucial for educators, as it emphasizes the potential for teaching nonviolent conflict resolution and fostering a culture of peace. Modern societies often condition individuals to accept and even glorify violence through various media and cultural norms. From a young age, we are exposed to numerous forms of violence through television programs, advertisements, newspapers, video games, and movies. This constant exposure can normalize violence and shape our perceptions and behaviors. As educators, it is our responsibility to challenge the normalization of violence and promote alternative ways of thinking, feeling, and acting. Here are some strategies for introducing the topic of conflict in the classroom. Encourage open discussions and debates on topics related to conflict and violence. Use real-world examples to illustrate points. Engage students in role-playing exercises to help them understand different perspectives and practice conflict resolution skills. Analyze historical and contemporary case studies of conflict and its resolution. Discuss the factors that led to the conflict and the strategies used to resolve it. Teach students to critically analyze media messages about violence and conflict. Discuss how media can shape perceptions and attitudes. To create a more peaceful society, it is crucial to challenge the normalization of violence and promote nonviolent conflict resolution. Activities such as empathy exercises, conflict mapping, and role-playing can help students develop the skills necessary to navigate and resolve conflicts in a democratic society. By understanding the nature of conflict and the factors that contribute to it, we can help students develop the skills necessary to navigate and resolve conflicts in a democratic society. This not only promotes a more peaceful classroom environment but also prepares students to be active, empathetic, and responsible citizens. Thank you for watching this video on the concept of conflict in society. Remember, the way we perceive and handle conflict can significantly impact our ability to live together peacefully and democratically. Let's work together to foster a culture of peace and understanding in our classrooms and beyond.